We have reached our destination. Orbital laser attacks have left much of the debris in the air. What destructive force? Wait, what's that? I see you've made it to your destination. What you see in front of you are the two Titano Machina that were utilized by a country that once existed here, the Luray and the Lemur. Our goal is to destroy the orbital satellites, and their functionality has been limited to the bare minimum necessary to achieve this. I will now charge them both up with the necessary energy for interception. As soon as the weapons are charged, I will fire. He's coming. Maestro is coming. What? Communications are being jammed. Enemy signature is rapidly closing in from above. A massive shadow was cast on the children as they looked upward to see the Hikashia descending upon them. So she was behind it all. The Tower of Futsu must be more desperate than it seems. Are you really going to try and stop me with those half-baked Titano Machina? Maestro, so you showed up after all. But of course, not that I want anything to do with those pieces of scrap. I'm here for the Tyrannus, and for you, May. What? I'm not coming. Where is this? Malt? Hello there, May. You worked quite hard for me on the moon. I do appreciate it. These depths are so deep that Malt cannot reach here. Now that you've awakened, only you and I can reach this place. No, I hate you. You keep doing bad things to me and Malt. Let me out of here. My. I would be more than willing, provided you help me. You simply have to activate this Master Seed here. Huh? Don't. May, are you okay? Malt? You lost consciousness for a second. Oh no, did Maestro do something to you? How very clever of you, Malt. Even in the waking world, you are able to sense the deep depths. I suppose I should explain, it wouldn't be fair otherwise. You see, I covered this world with a particular crystal. It monitors information of every living being in this world, and all that information is linked to the Master Seed. Soon enough, all that information will converge here. And what are you going to do with that information? What do you think would happen if I destroyed this seed with the Tyrannus' soul cannon? A reset. What? Ha ha ha! It would reset all of you little beasts from the face of the planet. That's right, exactly like we were. Such a thing should not be possible. A reset? That means we're all gonna vanish? What would drive you to commit such an act? I stole the Juno's secret technology, the secrets of matter conversion, and used it to create the soul cannon. I would not realize that this was the technology behind resets until much later, however. That is the soul cannon, a weapon that, on a much smaller scale, creates resets. But apparently, borrowing their secret technology angered the Juno. See, that's really dumb because there's so many enemies that you could have potentially used the soul cannon on that will survive till later for plot reasons. So to link that to a reset would mean that anything touched by it would probably not survive, so it just seems kind of dumb. Like, they're also kind of inferring that it's incomplete, but at the same time, again, either this is just poorly translated or it's just absolutely like plot hole after Deus Ex Machina. Anyway, though it was a miscalculation on my part to invite their intervention, now that the Master Seed has been linked with every living being around the world, I can eliminate you all if I simply shoot it with the soul cannon. Were you able to understand that? Your plans won't work if we never fire it. Oh, but you will. Who do you think created the Tyrannus? Unfortunately, it will take time for me to finish the Master Seed. I would be done in a heartbeat if you and May were to help, but you won't, now would you? Of course not. In that case, why don't I have the Hakashia keep you company until I finish? You can play tag together, and you can be it. Who knows, if you win, you might even be able to stop me from finishing the Master Seed. Children like you love games like this, don't you? You, quit messing with us. Why? I'm doing nothing of the sort. I'm simply the type who's the most serious when they're at play. Yeah. We'll never use the soul cannon. You seem to be misunderstanding something. You will use it, and you will use it as soon as the Master Seed is finished. Then all we have to do is defeat you before you do. There's a possibility that Maestro will hijack the soul cannon. I will monitor the progress of the Master Seed. Destroy it before it is complete. Create a super hot fireball. HP recovery. Breakthrough chance. Yes, that's right. And there's a simpler way to defeat me. Just shoot me with the soul cannon. Point out that he's panicking. You must be worried if you're talking that much. Big words for a small brat. Huh. Lowers accuracy from a cell. Oh yeah. Immediately gets a second attack. This is bullshit. Normal ending. The Hakashia has been silenced. No. No. No, no, no! Why does nothing ever go according to my plan? After all that work to get humanity's data back from the Tower of Futsu, all that effort to finally get here, it was going so well, I was on the verge of taking back the world, and now... Don't think everything's gonna go your way, buddy. All I wanted was to give humanity a second chance. What's wrong with that? You would have never even existed if we had done things correctly. How many times have you gotten to do things over? Who do you think gave you that power? It was me. Nobody would have gotten hurt if you hadn't gotten everybody involved in this. We didn't need to fight either. We didn't need to fight over and over and over again. Do you not want to fight anymore? Then let me play the finale for you. This will be risky, but I have to use my last trick. I'll pour every last bit of energy left from the Hakashia into the Master Seed, and that will instantly complete it. The Hakashia will be powerless, but so long as it serves its purpose. We won't let you do that. Prepare to fire. The Tyrannus' energy stores were diverted towards recovering to minimum functionality. We will not be able to divert them to armaments in time. No, we finally got this close. Now, this truly is checkmate. Speaking of the checkmate, that is a really cool gun that I wish I owned. By CZ. No, that's not an advertisement. I just really wish I owned that thing. Anyways, the Master Seed has been completed. No! No! Come to me, May. Ugh. May. Um, Come. This is a place for just the two of us. Let's continue where we left off, with the end of the world. Your energy will become the trigger for the soul cannon and will destroy the Master Seed. Reset this world for me, so I can restart humanity. No, I don't wanna. Malt! Hmm? May! What? I'm taking her back. Malt! This cannot be. Only those who have awakened can make it to those depths. Are you telling me that you've used your future sight to interfere into deep depths May that she's seeing? Ugh, just venturing here would cause your consciousness to start to dissipate. I don't care. If your consciousness disappears from here, your entire existence will disappear from reality. Oh well, I'm taking my sister back. I have to protect her. And one more thing, you're the eldest son. As her only brother, you have to protect May. I'm the oldest. I will protect her. Rawr! Let's go, May. Ugh. I couldn't keep that promise to Ash. May, I'm so sorry. Malt! May, are you alright? You fell unconscious again. Thank goodness. I was so worried. You must be really tired, May. I guess even May gets tired sometimes. I'm pretty tired too. Maestro just went silent. What's going on here? Yeah, he said the Master Seed was complete, but nothing's happened. Perhaps Maestro has run into trouble of some kind. The Kakashia is still functioning. We mustn't let our guard down. Does he still have something up his sleeve? Wait, where's Malt? Malt? Who's that? She may be a bit confused. Did you perhaps see this person while you were unconscious? Are you okay? I'm Chick. Do you remember me? Huh? What? None of the children aside from May remembered who Malt was, merely wondering if she was still confused. No, how could nobody remember him? It looks like neither the Hakashia nor the Tyrannus are in any shape to be fighting. Thanks to a certain somebody, the Master Seed, that was my only hope, is nothing more than a shiny rock. Now you've done it, but I'm glad that you're still here, May. What? I can still try again because of you. I can do it all over again. Is this moment reality, or is it just another possible future that you're seeing? No matter what it is, I'll make sure that you want to redo this moment. I'm gonna hack every satellite that's in orbit right now and blow you all to pieces. Once I destroy it all, you'll want to start over, won't you? Everyone will die, whether they're precious to you or not. Can you live with the guilt after I've turned everyone into ashes? The Luray and the Lemur have finished charging. The orbital satellite lasers are all being controlled by the Hakashia. If you can silence it, it will prevent them from firing. Damn you! Damn you! It's always you getting in my way, you damned Juno! Soul cannon activation confirmed. The energy for it has already been charged. What? Is something else happening that we're unaware of? Why is it doing that? What on earth? Wait, is it Malt? I won't let you hurt them. The children heard the voice of a young boy. I will protect May. I'll protect them all. None of them could remember who the voice belonged to. But for some reason, tears filled their eyes. Lorraine Lemure firing anti-aircraft lasers. Ah! Malt! Malt! Oh, that's the big boy gun. A zombie. Shot through the heart! And you're to blame. You give love a bad name. No! I'm disappearing? Me? Minerva, when I'm gone, continue my plans. Bring back humanity in my stead. Pierre, we Juno merely give man information and means. The execution of any plan must be done by your hands. Wait, Minerva. Directive denied. I will not proceed. Oh, that's right. That's exactly how you watched us destroy ourselves in the first place. I completely forgot. This is why I've always hated you, Juno. The Hakashia's signature has disappeared. Satellite targeting systems are now offline. Their current status cannot be verified. Everything should have come to a close, and yet, what is this feeling? We beat Maestro. It's over. Enemy signature has disappeared. Satellites appear to have been destroyed by a soul cannon. Hey, that voice. Who was it? I feel like I shouldn't forget who that is. That voice was... Huh? Who was it again? It's the voice of someone I love. Urban outskirts, Gargantua wreckage. As the battle with Maestro drew to a close, something strange was happening. Someone had raised the wreckage of the Gargantua, using it for their own means. The colossal airship began to rampage towards Pharaoh at a furious pace. To stop it, the Gasco army, German rebels, and the members of the Imperial army who had surrendered to Gasco took up arms together. However, their combined forces were unable to stop it, and it eventually reached the capital city, Pharaoh, where it devastated the capital with a massive spell-powered bomb. The Tyrannus and the remaining Allied forces shot down the airship, but it was too late to prevent it from executing its final attack. In the resulting battle, many officers lost their lives, including Baum, Stolen, and General Merlot. The citizens of Pharaoh had tried desperately to evacuate, but many were unable to escape the explosion. After the battle, an empty silence hung in the skies. And yet, those who survived joined hands so that together they might heal from the wounds that disaster had inflicted. Gasco would make true peace with vermin, and they would walk the path of recovery together. Gasco has suffered much loss, but without you all, I have doubts that we, the world, we would have fared much worse. I'm truly glad that, at the very least, you all survived. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. For those who gave all they had to protect us, even as they fell in battle, we must continue to uphold and protect the peace that they have granted us. The children who survived the battle would carry on the legacy of the comrades that they lost. As the children walked toward the future, hope filled their hearts that their comrades would watch over them along the way. Pierre, I will not cling to the old world any longer. Just as you fought by using the Tyrannus to reclaim humanity, the people of this world fight desperately to live on. I will place that pure, misguided dream of yours to rest in the Tyrannus. That's right. I never knew when to quit. And I'm sure a certain little girl doesn't want to give up either. Well, look at that. The Terrace of Moonlit Audiences. Cleared, Chapter 11. Fuga. Melodies of Steel 3. Normal ending.
記憶の中に優しい声覚えてる笑顔とともに離れて思う君がくれたこの世界輝いている悔しくて寂しくて未来 し一筋の希望を乗せて一緒に見てた同じ夢未来までつないでゆくよ切なくて温かい心にずっといてくれる会いたくて会いたくて見上げた空に君を思う
Congratulations for clearing the game. You've saved the world with your courage and resolve. You were surely faced with a lot of difficult choices to reach this point. On behalf of all the people in the world, we are truly grateful. However, this outcome might not have been a completely satisfying one for you. To achieve an even greater future, all the children need to survive. Try to avoid sacrificing anyone to the soul cannon, and if you're victorious until the very end, you can surely carve a new fate for yourself. This story is about helping the children grow, to learn new things, to bond with each other, and to make choices to change their fate. Along with the children, continuing to progress forward without giving up is the key to finding the truth. Do your best. The battle is over, but is this really the end? If you wish, you can play again from the beginning, keeping everything you've already acquired. All of the Akasha panel's functions have been unlocked. You may now start the game from any point in the story. Keep all your stats from the first playthrough, get the upper hand on challenging enemies, and attempt the more difficult battle routes in New Game Plus. A deceased child's fate can be changed. Use the Akasha panel to return to a boss battle where a child was sacrificed to defeat the boss without using the soul cannon to resurrect them. Assist chances can be reselected. By changing your selection, assist parameters will change, and new assist characters can join as allies. Assist characters who are already allies will not leave. Retain link levels between the children. Strengthen the bonds of friendship you began forging in their first playthrough. Complete links to reveal each character's secrets. Make your tank the strongest it can be. New Game Plus allows you to earn extra experience and materials so you can further upgrade the tank and unlock its maximum potential. You can unlock all of the gear icons on the main menu by meeting certain conditions. Perhaps something will happen once they're all collected. Would you like to save your progress?